still here. This is kind of a part two of what we did on Friday. I showed shopping for bikes. Yeah, that's got its own interesting little twist. So I'll explain that at the end. So this is our trip to Antipolo and Tanay, and then a little bit of rambling. You know me, gotta ramble. So let's get to this. After we left the bike dealership, we went to Antipolo. That's the next town. You can see it back there. Part of it just kind of glistening. Over that hill, that's the main part of Antipolo. Now I'm sitting there looking at lizard. We get these little brown lizards, probably about this long. And I'm sitting out here with the lights on, so that attracts bugs. These lizards are kind of smart for just having little teeny brains, but I'm kind of challenged with that, Anyway, so we went to Antipolo. We stopped for lunch, and I'll show that. And we went to Tanay. Most incredible part I've ever seen. I ramble on about that. So let's get to this. It's going to get long enough. Now we're in Antipolo. We're in the middle of the city. And we decided to stop for lunch. Jollibee! So you're not in the Philippines if you don't see Jollibee. Here we go. We're going to get lunch now. Go through a little bit of chicken.
Ripentay sa original. Tapos sa spicy. Tapos yung
chicken, noodles, and rice. Wouldn't be rice. Wouldn't work in the Philippines. Wouldn't be the Philippines if there wasn't rice. I got French fries. Still waiting for my chicken sandwich to come. That was in Antipolo. It's a nice town. I had really wanted to explore that town to look at places to live because it's in the hills and I'm a mountain guy. But we went on from there up to Tanay. Incredible. It was windy, but it was cool. It was probably 71 or 72 degrees. I can't remember what that is in Celsius, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, but it was, the air was so crisp. It was so clean. I don't notice the pollution here just outside of Metro Manila. I'm told there is, but man, we got up there. It was just wonderful. Beautiful place. That's like I say, that's the Philippines I plan on seeing. They're building houses in between Antipolo and Tanay, and my mother-in-law, she's been bugging me, go check out Tanay, go check out Tanay. There's great places over there. Well, Rex had talked about, and I really like Rex. We're becoming friends. Just a smart, sweet guy. These are the experiences I'm having in the Philippines. Just some of the greatest people. So he was talking about a place that was 10 hectares. Now that's quite a bit of property. It has 2 houses on it. One of them would need some serious renovation. The other one, minor renovation. They're existing homes. And buy the whole package for a price that I didn't find was offensive. I'm not going to mention that right now because I'm still looking into things. But we also went to, in fact, I didn't even record that because I don't want to get my hopes up. if anything happens with it and it moves forward, then we'll talk about it. But I had talked about the possibility of having a business here, and that's what we're looking at. And there'll be several of us going in on this. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that. But we went to another place right next door that they're building a small little resort there. The caretakers will live at the resort, the owners, and they have a small 3-hectare farm. It's pretty steep stuff too. I mean, it's not flat farming, you know, it's farming like this. So beautiful place. I got some clips on that, and I'll show you that. We're in Tanay. We're up on top of everything. Got all these coconut trees down below here. There we go. Up in the mountains. Sorry. Beautiful up here. There's a breeze blowing, and I'll tell you what, need a long sleeve shirt on up here today. It's the middle of the afternoon. A little view around here. People come up here. Look at this. Like I say, the wind is blowing. You can see, even here. Maybe build a home or buy a home. You can hear the roosters, so you know we're still in the Philippines. See, right on cue. Oh, you thought I'd share this with you. Beautiful here. Yeah, we turned the air conditioner off quite a while ago and just riding around with the windows. It is so beautiful here. Okay, so we're stopped for coffee. That's beautiful. This little coffee shop up on top of the hill in Tanay. Marilaki, I think. This Marilaki? Okay, Marilaki, Tanay. It's a windy day. Beautiful. This is where we were looking to find a home. We are on our way to look at 10 hectares and 2 houses. Don't know how that's going to pan out. I told Christine, I says if we had as soon as we get a motorcycle, we can come up to places like this, get away from the heat, the humidity, take in the fresh, crisp air. And it's chilly. It's probably 18 degrees. That's Celsius. Figure it out. Google it. When you're out here in the provinces, you just never know what you're going to find. Somebody left their caballo by the side of the road. I love this place. It is really cool. Okay, so it's provincial life. And we're going to look at some property now. Alright, sorry for the generator noise, but we're out here looking at some properties. This is a resort that's going in. There's a swimming pool and 5 levels. View up there is really nice, but they're working, so I didn't want to get in their way. But this is similar to what we've been talking about. And this is 3 hectares here. They've got their garden down there. They're growing all kinds of different plants, vegetables, and things. There's coconuts. There's avocados. There's all kinds of different plants here. This is what we had in mind. Anyway, sorry for the wind noise. Sorry for the generator. Just wanted to give you a little clips of this. Oh, and way out here in the distance, you can't see it because way out there is Laguna de Bay. Barely see it way out there in the haze. Barely see it. That's Laguna de Bay down there. Big lake. We'll go see that on another day. I just wanted to show this little clip to you too. Oops, zoomed out. Zoom back in, sorry. Yeah, this is a spectacular place here. But again, like I said, with the generator noise, they're working on this future resort right here. There's several resorts in these mountains. Beautiful place. What a retreat. The air is just, can't even describe it. Beautiful. You'll never need aircon here. When the temperature only gets up about 80 degrees for the high. And on the way back, we stopped again in Antipolo. You got to go right through that to get back to Cainta. And took a little break. The Ford Everest was having clutch problems. This is something that just came on. That was a vehicle I drove earlier in the week when we went and got our mani-pedis. I still can't get over that. But man, I'll tell you what, that was relaxing. The lady did a great job. I gave her a 500 peso tip for taking care of both of us. I'll probably do that again. Okay. Geez, Jerry, you check your masculinity, okay? Oh yeah, it's still intact, I guarantee you. But we stopped in Antipolo on the way back. It was a Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and yeah, it was a typical Friday evening in the Philippines. I was glad to get back, but here's a little clip of that. It was interesting. It's a different kind of city than what you would find in most places. Yeah, so you gotta see for yourself. On the Marcos Highway in Antipolo. We're in I guess they consider this eastern Antipolo. Marcos Highway is a very major highway. It's the one we were on for Tanay. Still really beautiful, very hilly, mountainous. It's one of the places that I considered. Really, I mean, the traffic is pretty controlled. Jeepies everywhere. Back to Cainta after we left Tanay. We still have to get to the main part of Antipolo, which I showed that clip earlier when we were at Jollibee. Yep, wouldn't be the Philippines if it wasn't a jeepney or 10 or 20. They've got a lot of these little Bajaj REs that are running around. That's the new trikes that they're running around in. They move out pretty good. Probably better than the old trikes like this right here. I think these are going to phase out eventually. Another Jeepney. Now, next week, the 24th, we are moving out of this little rooftop Airbnb. This was the day that that was the day I was supposed to fly back to the U.S. on the 24th. Obviously, we're not married yet. We keep trying to reset the dates, but February 4th, we're going to, we're still debating on whether to live stream it because, you know, I don't really have a lot of people that watch these, but I will have the wedding clips up on my channel on right after the 4th, and you know, it's going to be pretty spectacular. We spent all day Wednesday with the church pastor that takes care of marrying and burying. That's the easiest way to say it. Pastor Sam, great guy. One of the requirements here in the Philippines when you get married, you have to go through marriage counseling sessions. So while the women were all, and that's including Pastor Sam's wife, the sweet lady, and some of the other ladies from church, they were on their own little agenda. And Pastor Sam, he gave some pointers on what could make the wedding more pleasant, and then he and I sat down. We had a snack, a cup of coffee, and kept dragging on. So, we were getting to know each other. He wanted to know what my views were on a lot of different things. So, it's part of my marriage counseling, because he doesn't know me. But after over 3 hours, it was time for lunch. And the women were still going. I think they must have had some Energizer batteries. Still going. Anyway, it was a long day on Wednesday, but hopefully they got a lot of things planned. I have backed out of it. I just told the women, you guys plan this. Just tell me where to be, when to be there. I'm there. So yeah, then there's changes like hourly. Still a lot of planning. Thursday when I was down sick, Christine and her mom, they went to a bakery. It's a real premier bakery, and they ordered the wedding cake. Good. I could stay home in the Airbnb and chill and take naps and things. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good on Thursday. Friday I was feeling about 80%. Today I feel probably 99%. Yeah, I'm a lot better. But next Wednesday on the 24th, we moved to our new Airbnb, and that's in a condo. It's a lot nicer, and we'll have Chris's daughter come in live with us. One of the things we have to do is we have to learn how to live around each other. Who zigs, who zags. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So with a teenager, those are always fun times. Yeah, but we'll get through it. Part of the reason I wanted a motorcycle, so I could take Leah to school and pick her up every day. On a bike, you can get around a lot easier than you can in a car. You can zig, you can zag, you've got your options of what lane you want to be in, split lanes. Yeah, I always wondered about that, but it's a common practice here. But I can get her to and from school every day. We plan on starting our lives together, and then I gotta go home. But anyway, I've got to go home. I've got to sell everything. But I wanted to get a bike. I wanted to have it so we could go and do things together. Another 38 days or something like that I'm going to be here. I've got to get my visa renewed or extended, excuse me. It's they call it a waiver, a 30-day waiver. I've got to get that done. I got to get that online. I got to get that done on Monday. Usually a week before your visa expires, your initial visa upon entry, which is a 30-day visa. That's good until the 29th of January. I extend it out for another 30 days. That'll put me up just like a day or two after I leave to come back on the 26th. I think 27th or 28th of February is when it will expire. So, it's good timing. It was coincidental. I just looked for when I could get back to the U.S. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting back there. It's been snowing like crazy since I've been gone. I look at my Ring doorbell and I'm like, oh man, I'm not going to miss that snow and the cold and everything. I'm really not. I've been dealing with it my whole life. I've been over here in tropical paradise. See the tropical plants behind me? That's a good clue, right? I've been over here in paradise, and I can't see going back and experiencing another winter. Call it what it is. I've got the love of my life here. I've got a stepdaughter I love dearly. I've got family that I love dearly here. I'm going to miss my family back home. They're welcome to come and visit, but we'll go back after we get Christine's CR1 visa. Then we travel back. The three of us would go back and travel around or whatever in the U.S. and visit with family and things back there. But they've got their own lives. Now I've got my own life, and this is how it's going. So I'll give a little clip and things when we move out of here and when we move into the new place. It's only about 1.5, 2 kilometers away from here. It's just outside of the village. Really nice condos. The one we're going to be in is one of the largest 2 bedrooms that they have. It's like 66 square meters, 725 square feet or something like that. It's not big, but it will serve our needs, and you know, we're going to keep scouting for places to live, areas to live in as we can, and I'll try and bring those clips to you. Yeah, I know this is a long video. I'm going to apologize, but there were so many things that's been happening. I'm supposed to be retired, and I'm supposed to be in vacation mode. Yeah, I just keep reminding myself that. Yeah, it's a lot of things going on. Once this wedding's over with, we can relax a lot more. Hopefully we can take a lot more trips if I can get this dang motorcycle. Got some things going on. Getting the money from the U.S. to here is going to be the hardest part. I got to do some things on Monday and see if I can get a large withdrawal out of my bank. I've already contacted my banker, and he says, well, yeah, he says, if you can get it on your debit card, he says, you've got a $7,500 a day limit. And I says, cool, that'll cover the bike. Yeah, well, today the dealership says, oh, I'm sorry, sir, it's got to be either credit card or cash or your finance. And no. If I put it on credit card, they want 6% because that's what the credit cards charge them. And so it'd be a lot easier for me just to make a large disbursement from my bank straight into Christine's bank. I've got to talk to my banker, and it costs me money to talk on the phone, but I don't have a whole lot of choice. I'm going to have to call my banker and see if we can do like an e-sign or something. You know, I can, if I was there, I could make the disbursement. It's easy. You just go into the bank, say, hey, here's the SWIFT code, here's the bank code, transfer X amount of dollars. Thank you, bada bing, bada boom. I get a hit with a small charge. I think it's $45. Yeah, okay, whatever. But when you're talking thousands of dollars, you know, it's acceptable. If I do Remitly or World Remit or Zoom, that's with an X. I found out I was looking for Zoom with a Z. Anyway, Zoom with an X. I could transfer money, but I don't know what my limit is. So I need to check into that too. Try and do that tomorrow afternoon. It's getting late tonight. And again, sorry for such a long video. I know hope you didn't get bored. Just know that I'm loving it here. I love all of you guys, and stay tuned because it's gonna get fun here in the next 2 weeks. You know, with getting a motorcycle, if I can get it, with the wedding coming up in 2 weeks from tomorrow. Somebody please tell me what retirement and what vacation on retirement is supposed to be like, please. Yeah, I could really use that. Hopefully after the wedding, things will calm down a lot, and then we can just start living our lives and start having more of a family time and a little bit more relaxed time and things like that. Some small little trips and things that we can vlog. But, yep, Jerry's life journey. It's like a fast-moving freight train going straight downhill, but not in a negative way. It's just the pickup speed, you know. It's just going at full speed here. Love y'all. Catch you later.